Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is race 4. This is the Fernie's Complete Range Pace. It is an R4 to R6 event, 1,950 metres and a mobile start race. Field of 7 here for this race, highlighted by the return of the 6, which is Clintle Do, coming off the Q-Bred Triad victory back 2 starts ago now. So from the top, horse 1 is Calvert Hot Shot. John Ballon in the Spider for Ray Cross from Calvert. Probably the roughie of this race, hasn't done a lot this preparation. Down to the 2, which is Proficient. Nathan Dawson in the Spider for Trevor Lambourne from Lower Mount Walker. Probably in a similar sort of boat. Did win back 5 starts ago now. Down to the 3, which is Redley. Lola Weideman in the Spider, the trainer driver. Last win back in February of this year. That was out at Narrabri. Probably hasn't done a lot this preparation, to be fair. Down to the 4, which is Making a Move. Narissa McMullen in the Spider for Mark Rees from Peak Crossing. Probably in a similar sort of boat. Hasn't won since March 2016. And now we get down to the last 3 very interesting runners here. The 5, which is Master Montana. Daryl Graham, the trainer driver from Fernvale. Going back 3 starts ago at Albion Park, was runner-up over 2,138 metres. Jack Hammer beat him on that occasion. The 2 most recent attempts, he's finished down the track, but he hasn't been beaten far in each of those at Albion Park over 1,600. His last win was only in November this year. And then the 6, which is Clintle Do. Andrew Millard, Richard March, the combination. They won the previous event with Our Major Day. Very interesting runner here. Overall, he's had 19 goes. He's won 9 of them, placed on a further 5 occasions, including the win in the Q-Bred Triad back in May of this year at Albion Park over 2,100 metres. He won as a $2.20 chance, 156.7, and then his return, his last start there at Redcliffe over 2,040, he finished down the track, and he is returning here from a spell. Richard March is the trainer. Andrew Millard in the Spider, as we suggested. He looks pretty good here, Clintle Do, and he's just parading down in front of me now. So he looks tremendous, actually, first up from a spell. And I would suggest that the March stable have got him pretty much cherry ripe for this assignment. He's probably entitled to be about $1.10 on the fixed price boards. Then the 7, which is Ghost Gum. Look, he's probably a little bit out of form compared to what he has done in the past, Ghost Gum, but he's a very good each-way chance. He'll get to pick where he starts from on the second row. He's the only second-row runner, but he looks pretty good, this bloke, and he's always thereabouts in races like this. But I do think that the 6 is a clear standout. Clintle Do, as I mentioned, I think he's entitled to be about $1.10. So 6 on top to defeat the 5, which is Master Montana for Daryl Graham. Then the 1, Calvert Hot Shot from the inside gate, and then the 2, which is Proficient. Watch on the 7. 6, 5, 1 and 2 are my numbers for the Fernie's Complete Range Pace. We're running 1,950 metres. 2:09 is the start time for the next event here, and that start time is around 14 minutes away.